Did you know the Titanic didn't just sink because of an iceberg? The Titanic, a marvel of early 20th century engineering, set sail on her maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City on April 10, 1912. Constructed by the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, the Titanic was the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, boasting opulent amenities and advanced safety features. However, despite its grand design, the ship was famously deemed unsinkable, a claim that would soon be tragically disproven. On the night of April 14, 1912, just 4 days into her voyage, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic. In the moments that followed, chaos erupted as passengers and crew realized the severity of the situation and rushed to the lifeboats. Despite the valiant efforts of the crew, only a fraction of those aboard could be saved, as lifeboats were not enough to accommodate everyone. As the ship began to sink, the haunting cries of those left behind echoed through the night, marking one of history's greatest maritime disasters. In the aftermath, the world was stunned by the tragedy, prompting sweeping changes in maritime safety regulations. The Titanic's legacy endures, serving as a powerful reminder of human fallibility and the limits of technology against nature. As the Titanic embarked on its journey, it carried over 2,200 passengers and crew members, including some of the wealthiest people in the world and hundreds of immigrants seeking a new life in America. The ship's journey was initially smooth, gliding over the tranquil waters of the North Atlantic. However, on the night of April 14th, the Titanic received multiple ice warnings from other vessels in the North Atlantic. Despite these alerts, the ship continued at near full speed, confident in its unsinkable design. In the dim light of the evening, the mood aboard the Titanic was festive, with laughter and music flowing from the grand saloons. As the clock struck 11, the ship's wireless operator received yet another urgent ice warning, but the captain chose to maintain course. Moments later, disaster struck as the Titanic collided with a massive iceberg, sending tremors throughout the ship. Panic quickly spread as passengers and crew realized the severity of the situation, with water flooding into the compartments. The ship's band began to play calming music, trying to soothe the anxious crowd amidst the growing chaos. As the lifeboats were readied, it became alarmingly clear that there weren't enough for everyone aboard the sinking ship. In the midst of the chaos, many brave souls chose to stay behind, urging women and children to board the lifeboats. At approximately 11:40 p.m., the lookouts on RMS Titanic caught sight of a massive iceberg looming directly in the ship's path. Panic rippled through the bridge as Captain Edward Smith ordered the crew to attempt evasive maneuvers. Despite their best efforts, the Titanic collided with the iceberg, the sound of grinding metal echoing through the ship. In the immediate aftermath, a stark realization dawned on the crew as they assessed the damage below the waterline. As water rapidly flooded the lower decks, the ship's lights flickered ominously, casting a haunting glow over the chaos. Realizing the severity of the situation, Captain Smith ordered the crew to prepare lifeboats and to assist passengers in evacuating. As the Titanic continued to take on water, the once grand ship tilted slightly to one side, signaling impending doom. With cries for help echoing across the deck, the crew struggled to maintain order amid the growing chaos and panic. As the Titanic's crew frantically sent out distress signals into the night, the chilling realization of danger began to settle over the ship. Lifeboats were hastily prepared for evacuation, but a haunting truth lingered. There weren't enough for everyone on board. The chaos that ensued during the loading of the lifeboats turned the deck into a scene of desperation and confusion. As the Titanic's bow sank deeper into the frigid Atlantic waters, fear and panic gripped the hearts of those still aboard. In the midst of the chaos, lifeboats were launched, often only partially filled, leaving countless souls behind in a fight for survival. With each passing moment, the cold reality of the situation became more apparent as the cries of the stranded echoed through the night. As the final moments approached, some passengers bravely chose to leap into the icy waters, hoping for a chance at survival. Amidst the chaos, acts of heroism emerged, with some crew members urging others to board the lifeboats and offering their seats to women and children. As dawn broke on April 15th, the once mighty Titanic succumbed to the icy depths of the Atlantic, leaving chaos in its wake. Amidst the despair, lifeboats filled with terrified survivors bobbed on the surface, their hope dwindling in the frigid water. As the hours dragged on, the haunting cries for help echoed across the waves, mingling with the chilling wind that swept through the night. Finally, the distant silhouette of the RMS Carpathia emerged on the horizon, a beacon of hope for the stranded souls clinging to life. As the Carpathia drew closer, crew members worked tirelessly to pull the shivering survivors from the icy grips of the Atlantic. With each person rescued, the weight of tragedy began to lift slightly, but the grim reality of loss hung heavily in the air. In the aftermath of the disaster, stories of bravery and heartbreak emerged, forever etched into the annals of maritime history. As the survivors sailed towards safety, the enormity of the tragedy began to unfold, revealing the deep scars left on those who witnessed the catastrophic night. The tragic sinking of the Titanic on that fateful night stands as a haunting reminder of the fragility of human achievement. As the world watched in disbelief, the stories of those aboard began to emerge, weaving a tapestry of heroism, sacrifice, and heartbreak. In the years that followed, countless artists and filmmakers sought to capture the essence of this tragedy, each interpreting it through their unique lens. Books filled with personal accounts and extensive research have been published, ensuring that the stories of those who perished and survived will never be forgotten. The Titanic's story serves not only as a historical account, but also as a powerful metaphor for the hubris of mankind, pushing the boundaries of technology without consideration for the risks. Commemoration events and memorials continue to honor the lives lost, reminding the world of the importance of safety and humility in engineering. As we gather to honor the memory of the Titanic and its passengers, the tragic tale stands as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance and preparedness in the face of nature's might. The lives lost on that fateful night remind us of the profound respect we must hold for the natural world and its unpredictable forces. The lessons gleaned from the Titanic disaster have profoundly influenced modern maritime practices, prioritizing the safety of both passengers and crew. Through stringent regulations and advanced training, the maritime industry has transformed to prevent such tragedies from happening again. Each anniversary of the Titanic sinking serves not only as a remembrance, but also as a call to action for continuous improvement in safety standards. As we reflect on this historic disaster, it becomes clear that innovation and vigilance must coexist to navigate the ever-changing maritime environment. The Titanic's tragic voyage serves as a poignant reminder of the remarkable bravery displayed by individuals confronted with sheer despair on that ill-fated night. Amidst the chaos and fear, tales of selflessness emerged as individuals made sacrifices to save others, showcasing the best of humanity in the darkest of times. As the icy waters claimed the ship, stories of courage and resilience filled the air, with many choosing to face the unknown rather than abandon their loved ones. In those final moments, the spirit of camaraderie shone brightly as strangers united to support one another in a fight for survival against the relentless sea. The stories that emerged from the wreckage painted a vivid portrait of bravery, with numerous accounts of individuals demonstrating extraordinary acts of kindness amid overwhelming fear. In the aftermath of the disaster, the resilience of the human spirit became a powerful narrative, inspiring generations to remember and honor those who faced unimaginable odds. Through continued exploration and commemoration, the legacy of the Titanic lives on, reminding us of the past while guiding us toward a safer and more conscientious future. The ship's story is not just a tale of loss, but also a testament to the enduring quest for improvement and the unyielding strength of the human spirit. As researchers dive deeper into the icy waters, they uncover new insights that keep the memory of the Titanic alive,